Good morning, YouTube. Hey, I thought I'd take you on a breakfast run. Going to Mickey D's for some breakfast. Thought I'd try out this new setup. Right now, on my backpack strap, I have, which of course there will be videos showing all the layout and everything. Popo. I have the GoPro Hero 5 Session. I have the sound brick. Which is freaking huge. I don't even know why they ended up making that thing that big. In fact, let me know down in the comment section. I am thinking about doing a test run, hacking it up and seeing what's inside. The components inside cannot be that big, nor can they be that complicated. I know there's a USB-C port on there. There's the microphone port, which I actually have the Rode Lav Plus plugged into it. So that's where the audio is coming from right now. And if you look, it's actually set off to the right-hand side of the camera, but not that far. I think it's picking up pretty good. I did a couple of tests before I took off. Let's jaywalk. Jaywalking. Don't fucking hit me. Yeah, so you guys are going to be seeing a lot more vlog stuff from me. I am usually a night owl and outside when it's dark. So I don't end up doing... I don't know if I can use this camera for doing that because it's not exactly the best for low light situations. But my other cameras are just fine. I hope you guys enjoyed the last video that I ended up doing, being the one for the... I keep calling it the crane. It's not the crane. Those are completely separate beasts. They do pretty much the same thing, but they're for big cameras. And this one's just the smooth 4. It is fun. I did find a little niggle with it, and that is, I'm hoping that they update it with the firmware. I tried a couple different cords going from micro USB to Lightning. They work on my Mavic. They work on everything else that I have, but for some reason, they don't work from the mini USB to the Lightning on the gimbal. And it's not putting power to the phone like it's supposed to. I checked Zhiyun's site on Facebook, and they've been making comments on people's posts of they are in process of an official USB to a Lightning or USB to USB or etc. etc. So I don't know if they've done some kind of proprietary setup on there, much like GoPro has done with this. But yeah, let me know down in the comment section. I'm thinking about either taking this sound brick and chopping it up, or getting another one and chopping it up to see what's inside and see if we can't make our own little case and make it a little bit smaller. Look, there's Mickey D's. The Golden Arches. Alright, let's see here. That McDonald's life. Peach. Peach. The eternal wait. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Shit, look at this. This is like a rolling apartment. Actually, no, well, I don't know him, but the homeless guy, that's all his crap. About once a week, he gets picked up. In fact, if you look way the fuck over there, that's him. Like, whoop. Like way the hell over there. Well, to you guys, he's way the hell over there. To me, he's like 2 or 3 minutes. Now, I pay an exorbitant amount of rent when I moved up here to live in the good part of town. And for about 8 years it was. And then all the homeless like him and the crime and everything else used to stay about 2 miles down that way. But now it's all moved up here. In fact, I went to the grocery store that's right here last night, and they had a security guard. Now, granted, she was like 50 and looked like she could barely secure herself, much less anything else. But I guess it was just there as a deterrent, like when you have a sticker on your car that you have an alarm, even if you may not have an alarm. And please don't steal shit. Because I guess on Saturday night, they had some dude trying to steal alcohol, and he got stopped, and then he threatened to come back with a gun. So needless to say, now they have a security guard there, which is really freaking sad. Used to be like I barely ever saw any cops up in here or the helicopter, and now it's like there's constantly patrols through here. The helicopter comes overhead a couple times a night. It's just fucking sad. And what's bad is the crime has gone from way downtown to moving up to now it's here. I give it another year or so, and what'll end up happening is the area that was the ghetto and the really bad part to live, that was way down there, everybody will end up moving down there because that'll be the safe part, and all the hooligans will be fucking up here. Here's the further down part of Kasner. You have, I think there's 8 tennis courts. There's a swimming pool or 2 swimming pools. This area is known for its sports. There's one football field, 3 baseball fields, a track. What else is there? There's a lot of, I don't remember that building being out there. They must have built that over the summer. And then you have this that they put up about 3-4 years ago. And now I'm starting to see them all over town. These are solar panel parking stalls. So energy giving back, yet our PG&E is still through the roof. But I guess that helps out the school. So I'm cool with that. Speaking of that, I was watching a story last night, and it had to deal with bird deaths and solar panels. So as a lot of you that are on the West Coast know, in Death Valley, the high deserts, things like that, they're building these solar arrays for collecting, well, solar power. and pumping it into the system. And there's one of the biggest ones. I forgot how many panels they said they had. I want to say it was like 1,470, something like that. It was just a huge amount. Basically, one solar panel can power a house, like a whole four-person house per day. And with the way that the deserts and the high deserts are, you only get like 2 days a year that ends up having clouds, overcast, anything like that, that they're not efficient. I mean, honestly, it's a good place to freaking put, well, a shit ton of solar panels. The problem is that when they're all focused on the sun, they basically track the sun from sun up, sun down. That's how they end up working. And what the hell was that sound? Fucking cuckoo crows and shit. Anyway, so the heat during the middle of the day, through the hottest part of the day, and basically until the sun is no longer hitting the panels, is so great that it's literally singeing and setting birds on fire that fly over through this bubble. So the heat that is put off from these things is in excess of 800, averaging about 900 degrees in this bubble over these solar panels. Now I feel horrible for the birds. Great, we're using the sun's thing, but the only thing that hasn't been addressed that I didn't hear anybody mention about was the fact that everyone talks about global warming and how a cigarette and or a car is causing a hole in the ozone layer and causing global warming. And yet no one's addressing the issue that these 5 solar panel things are raising the temperature in these 1 mile square areas. But alright guys, I am all done for right now. I will see you guys all in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I will see you guys later.